My name is Michelle. I'm looking to book a taxi, but I'm in a wheelchair.
This is Michelle Loxton, a young, healthy woman.
Yes, I'd like to book a taxi, but I'm in the wheelchair, so I need someone who will be able to help me with that.
Michelle is a reporter for the ARN News Center. Today she will investigate just how accessible Dubai is for someone with a disability.
That's fantastic. Okay, it's not, I'm not always in the wheelchair, it's just for now, so it's not a permanent thing. I just need a little bit of help with the chair. Yes, wonderful.
How easy or difficult is it to get around the city? How does it feel like being disabled and relying on a wheelchair? Michelle ordered a taxi. She wants to get some shopping done at the grocery shop, a simple task. She packs her things, sits down in her chair, and off she goes facing her first challenge, the office door.
Do you want some help? Are you alright, Ben?
Okay, perfect.
Okay, it went a little bit more smoothly than I said. Are you alright now?
Michelle's anxious about heading out into the city. She's worried how she's going to get in and out of that taxi. How would she get in the seat? Who would hold the chair? Where would the chair go? Would the driver be able to fold it? 45 minutes later, the taxi arrives. And who would have thought getting in is easier than expected?
Welcome.
I haven't done this before, so you're going to help me, okay? So this is a special lift for the wheelchair. Just lifting me up. Oh, so I just stay in the chair the whole time. Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you. So I put the lock on now.
Yeah, I can lock, no problem.
You
Little
can
bit.
lock. Okay. Very good. A little bit more.
Yeah, because
Close.
when
Okay.
they close the lift, maybe touch it's okay.
Okay. Oh, and you're going to attach it. Okay. Perfect. So it's like a seat
Have
belt.
4 seats.
Okay.
Michelle's off, heading to Mall of the Emirates.
The trip has been really easy. Super easy, nothing to report. We're about to head into the Mall of the Emirates now, and I am anticipating a few challenges. I'm wondering how easy it's going to be to get around, how easy it is to shop at a Carrefour, are the restrooms easy to access, how about having a coffee, is it just easy to sit down? A lot of things on my mind about how easy it's going to be. So far so good, so far perfect, but let's see what the Mall of the Emirates has for me.
Michelle's driver is very helpful. He's used to people with disabilities. He collects 2 children sitting in a wheelchair each morning and drives them to school. Here's the first obstacle when Michelle reaches the mall: no ramp. Michelle's glad to see automatic sliding doors on her way into the mall. It not being a busy time of the week makes things easier for her. A lot of space to move that chair around. The supermarket is another story though. Being in a chair means not everything is at arm's reach. Because you are lower in a wheelchair, many people don't see Michelle and bump into her or overlook her altogether. Like this woman who doesn't even notice she's waiting in line at the hot food counter. And when it is her turn, again, no one seems to notice her. Then again, Michelle is pleasantly surprised by the help of her fellow Dubai residents. By the way, this is the view you get when spending your life sitting down. Shopping's done, now comes the hard part, maneuvering through the crowds at the till. It takes her a while to make her way to the front. There's no way she can fit through, the aisle is just too narrow. A security guard tells Michelle to go back to the main entrance and come back the other side. When she reaches the other side of the cashier, she pays and is handed her grocery bags, a total of 4 bags, which could easily have been 2 to make life easier. Next, the trip to the restroom. It should be manageable, right? They have bathrooms, especially for people in wheelchairs. However, it is not that easy.
I would say my biggest challenge today was really the bathroom. There is a room especially for people in wheelchairs, but it's tiny and it was almost impossible to use. I don't know who built it, but it was definitely not someone who uses a wheelchair or who even knows what it's like to be in a wheelchair. Everything is far apart.
Michelle's experience helps highlight accessibility, visibility, and for us to maybe consider how much we take for granted when simply taking a taxi and doing the shopping at the mall.